We begin our 5:30 half hour with an I-Team exclusive. We told you yesterday about NASCAR's decision to ban Confederate flags from its racing events. But an I-Team investigation has found a company that profits from the sale of Confederate flags and racist items like Nazi memorabilia still holds a lucrative NASCAR sponsorship. Chris Glorioso reports on the relics for sale and their connection to racing's biggest name.
NASCAR driver Garrett Smithley nabbed a big sponsorship this spring. A website called GunBroker.com announced a deal to put its corporate name on a virtual version of Smithley's number 51 car featured in NASCAR's iRacing series.
You guys ready, guys?
But GunBroker has a history of racial controversy because the auction website, sort of like an eBay for guns, doesn't just feature firearms. It features ads to sell racist relics and items commemorating white supremacy. Things like Ku Klux Klan patches, stickers, and regalia, white power flags, and Confederate flags. The seller of this 3 by 5 foot Confederate flag writes, "We've sold hundreds of these due to recent controversial political efforts to ban them." Just yesterday, NASCAR banned Confederate flags from its racing events, and its only full-time African-American driver, Bubba Wallace, drove a Black Lives Matter car. Dave Zirin is sports editor for The Nation magazine.
The idea of NASCAR banning Confederate flags at events is like New Yorkers banning pizza.
The events of recent weeks
highlighted the work we still need to do as a nation to condemn racial inequality and racism.
Earlier this week, several prominent NASCAR drivers circulated this video on social media, urging fans to reflect on systemic racism.
We just can't stay silent.
But when the I-Team asked about that sponsorship deal with GunBroker, we were unable to get responses from NASCAR, from driver Garrett Smithley, or from the owner of the number 51 car, Rick Ware Racing. With items like these for sale, Zirin says it will be hard for NASCAR to keep that GunBroker deal intact.
They're going to have to disentangle themselves from sponsors like this, or they're going to be called out for hypocrisy.
We were unable to reach reps for GunBroker.com, and this is not the first time. 2 years ago, after an I-Team investigation, several federal lawmakers and the U.S. Olympic Committee asked that the USA shooting team cut its relationship with GunBroker. That's after we found Nazi paraphernalia on the website. Chris Glorioso, News 4, New York.